boys, Tyler James, Liam James, and you have found the TJ and LJ Cooking Hour.
Not an hour.
Not actually an hour. So, but today, Liam, why don't you tell everybody what we are making?
Pizza.
We are making pizza, and we are going to do our tried and true method, our kind of go-to right now. It's a 72-hour fermented dough. So it's about 4:45 here on Thursday, meaning we are going to be making eating pizza on Sunday. But the process starts now, and we're going to show you how we do it.
It's going to be really short.
Today it'll be short, so we're just going to get the dough mixed. It's going to bulk ferment for a day, and we'll kind of explain all that as we go. So let's go through some of the tools of the trade you're going to need if you want to make awesome pizza at home. You need a pizza flipper thing. Pizza peel. It's a pizza peel. So you can get a steel one or a wood one, and then you need a pan. This is our steel pan. Yeah. It's not stone. It's steel. You can get them from a few places I recommend. Number one, bakingsteel.com. This one is actually one I got on Amazon from a brand called Nerd Chef. So one of those two, but Baking Steel definitely a place to check out. So that is some of the stuff you're going to need to do this, and then you're going to need a digital scale. So we've been at homemade pizza for your whole life, right? We've been trying to perfect this, and our results wildly inconsistent all over the board until I started measuring all the ingredients by weight as opposed to just like 2 cups, 3 cups, doing everything by weight, metric, grams. You got to have a scale. All right, little demonstration here, a little science to your brain. 2 cups of flour, they look the same. There's our scale. Put the first one on, 203 grams. Let's go to the second one. 219 grams. That's why I gotta weigh them, guys. Well, that was great, right? So now you know why you need a digital scale.
If you guys are coming in our pretzel video, thank you.
Yeah, so this is our second cooking video. Our first video was our pretzel video. It's probably our most watched video at this point. So yeah. The people want more.
Video.
I've been posting pictures of our homemade pizza on Facebook. And shout out to the Grillers and Thrillers page. The people have been demanding to know, how do we do it? What are the secrets? We're going to show you right now. So, flour. You can use any flour you want, really. Just depends on the kind of pizza you want.
Yeah.
We are using double O flour. I don't know if you can see that. Bring it forward.
Double O. Double bro. Double O.
Double O flour. I got that from brickovenbaker.com. You can get that flour on the internet, usually Whole Foods, specialty places like that. You can use all-purpose flour. If that's all you got, you can still make a really good pizza. Okay, so we've talked about the flour. We've talked about how we're going to cook this pizza. This pan is going to get super hot, and it's going to mimic like the ceramic pans that get really hot in professional ovens. So that's why we're using the steel pan. We have our pizza peel. So the only thing that's left here is to make some dough. What do you say? One thing I do want to mention, a little housekeeping as we get this going here. We are running a contest to all of our subscribers, both the originals, anybody if you're already subscribed, or new subscribers. So we're going to be giving away an Amazon gift card. So pretty cool. So
how much money?
I don't know yet. It's worthwhile. It'll be a worthwhile amount. Here's how to enter. If you are watching this video right now, you are already in YouTube. So part 1 accomplished. Step 2, you need to subscribe to our channel on YouTube.
And click the description.
Sure, click the description. But hit that subscribe button. It's red. Click subscribe. Once you've done that, take a picture of it with your phone or a screenshot of it, and then post that picture that you have subscribed to our channel in the comment section on Facebook on this video. Doing that enters you to win an Amazon gift card. Everybody who enters, we're going to randomize it, and we'll
make sure it rings the bell too.
Ring the bell so you get the notifications. Why not? You're already doing it anyway. So, but that's how you enter. We'll recap it at the end. But let's get into this. So, we have our double O flour in a giant bin, and this is how we're gonna do it here. So I've already pre-measured all this stuff out. This is 1,100 grams of our flour. Liam, I'll let you do the honors here. Well, do that.
Do what?
This is
Sugar.
That is salt. That is 38 grams of salt. We're using kosher salt. You can use finely ground sea salt as well. Dump her in. There you go. Salt. Give it a mix. Give it a mix. Give it a mix.
Yeah.
Okay. This is, it's fine, 2 grams of active dry yeast. Hard to come by right now. If you have it, hoard it. Dump it in. And I put a little pinch of sugar. Just dump it fast. A little pinch of sugar in there as well. Give the yeast something to eat. And I'm gonna do this thing.
Hot water.
This is 780 grams of tap water.
That's a lot, guys.
Pour it in. We'll go like a little bit like half, kinda. Just give it a stir. We have our trusty silicone spatula here.
And trusty me.
And trusty Liam. So we're just gonna kind
Everyone
of incorporate this. Everybody loves Liam. So we're just gonna get this kind of incorporated. Let's go in with the rest of the water a little bit more. Just gonna keep stirring. We just want to get this kind of wet enough so we can dump it out on our bowl, and then we're gonna knead it. Turn it into it's going to turn out to be a giant dough ball.
Yeah.
All right, rest of the water.
Yeah, in our second video.
Rest of the water in.
No,
it's going to be a giant dough ball today.
Oh,
Okay, so we're getting this dough kind of incorporated with all the ingredients. Okay. Okay, so our dough's kind of come together here, so we're going to take a little extra flour down on our clean, sanitized, disinfected workstation. We have clean, disinfected, sanitized hands, soap, water. What song are we singing these days when we wash our hands?
Wash your hands.
The Elmo. Liam's sister likes this Elmo song. So this is why the spatula works good. It's hard to see from this angle, but just kind of scrape all this out. Get it all down.
Wash your hands. Brush your teeth and wash your hands.
I'll hear that song in my nightmares.
Why?
Scrape it down.
Before you hear the song, I was singing in your nightmares.
Why?
Yeah.
Because the song's terrible. Anyway, we're just gonna kind of like knead this, right? So just kind of incorporate it all, get all these dough pieces, and just knead, 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 knead.
Yeah, it's just like making a dough ball.
It's gonna be a giant dough ball. If it's a little too wet, you can just hit it with a little flour.
Yeah, and
just
if it's
little bit of flour right here.
Yeah, you may want to put some flour on it. On the dough.
Oh, yeah, we got a big dough ball right here. Boom, look at this thing. It's starting to come together. Okay, so as you can see, we have a giant dough ball right here. Liam, put it down. So, we're going to use our big vessel that we have right here. And Liam is going to oil it. So a little drizzle of oil in the bottom of this thing. It's not for flavor. It's just, it'll help us get it out later. Circle, circle.
It's not coming out.
There it is. Boom, boom. Perfect. It's a little bit of oil. Let it go down. And
Can I put this back?
Nope, just leave it right there. Set it down right next to you.
I'm doing an idea later.
We use our boom.
Flop the hands.
Flop it in there. Kind of scrape down your workstation here.
Yeah,
Get some of this extra stuff out.
And put it back. Put it in.
Throw it in there, man. We'll get a good shot of this. See what it looks like, but it's just a giant ball of dough.
Giant dough ball.
Boom. Okay, so that's what our dough looks like now.
Yeah.
There it is. You just got a good shot of it up close. And what we're gonna do is we got some paper, like 3 paper towels here. They're wet, right over the top.
Yeah, just like the pretzels.
Yep. Lid.
Yeah, but we.
On, not super, it doesn't have to be super tight, just covered. And we're gonna let this sit room temperature on the counter for 24 hours. So we'll be back tomorrow. There's no TV magic happening. We're gonna wait a whole day and we're gonna come back. We're gonna be wearing different clothes and we're gonna do the next step.
It's gonna be in the same daylight, I think.
All right, it's been 24 hours, and you can tell that because I'm wearing different clothes, and I also got a haircut, beard trim, feeling great. Quarantine 2020 haircut, absolutely amazing, guys. I know a lot of people are having a hard time getting their hair done right now. I'm very lucky. I know somebody knows something about it. Got my haircut, and I don't want to rub it in, but it felt so good to get the Quarantine 2020 cut. So, anyway, so what we're doing now, we are portioning the dough. It's been over 24 hours, and our dough has more than doubled. We got a good shot of that, and you can see there's all kinds of bubbles, and it looks amazing. Okay, so you can see the bubbles there. It means we had a really good rise. Our yeast is very active, and this should be a proper dough. Should be good to go. So we're gonna portion this out. What you need some olive oil, some containers. So these are like containers you would get from a deli, maybe. Some like cheap Tupperware. This probably had soup from a Chinese place in it. Just whatever you need to hold the doughs. So, because we're gonna portion them all individually, we're gonna put them in the refrigerator for 2 more days, and that's gonna slow down the fermentation process. There's a lot of stuff happening in this dough. The yeast is eating, and this dough is fermenting, almost kind of like making alcohol. If you smell it, it kind of smells a little boozy. So looks really, really good. So, all right, let's get into it. First thing, flour, workstation, clean workstation. Of course, clean hands. So go back to our trusty, and this is just gonna fall right out in a big glob because we oiled it. Perfect, get it all, scrape it. Boom. Okay, so that's it. Do a little flour here, top, it's kind of wet in the bottom of the oil. So, scale. Again, the scale comes back. We are looking for, this is gonna be 7 pizzas. Not gonna make 7 when we cook them on Sunday. So today's Friday. Remember, we started on Thursday. So it's Friday evening now, we're cooking pizza on Sunday. I gotta be honest, I didn't wanna do this right now. It's a beautiful Friday evening. That's part of the challenge of this dough, but it's gonna be so worth it to take the time and do it. So we're looking for 240 grams per pizza. So let's throw it on there. That's 258. That's not bad. It's pretty close. 18 grams is not very big. It's like that much is all what is off. So, okay, grab it. So what we're gonna do, get a little flour on it. So you're gonna take it in your hands like this. Okay, a little flour. It's a little sticky. All right, and you're gonna just like fold it in on itself, and then rotate it. Fold it, rotate it. Fold it, rotate it. Fold it. All right. You can already see like the bubbles. These are going to be what makes this crust awesome. You can see the bubbles already forming. So in, turn, in, turn, in, turn. If it starts to get a little sticky, it's a little warm, just throw a little flour on it. You're going to do this, just kind of fold it in on itself about 15, 16 times. And it's not like, there's no pressure. Like there's no pressure in my hands. It's just kind of like massaging it in on itself. Okay. So then when you're done, it's all kind of folded in, and you're going to pinch it hard. Hard pinch, form that seam. So pinch it on the bottom, a little good pinch. Throw it down on the board, do this, and just kind of like turn it, shake it, and boom, there it is. It's a dough ball, perfect dough ball. So, go in your containers. I got 7 of these. I'm not gonna do all 7 in the video, it'll take forever, but I'm gonna do all 7. Container, lid off, olive oil, down just a little bit, just so it pops out when we're ready. Boom, shake it to the fridge for 2 more days, 48 more hours. And all right, let's do another one. All right, we'll do a couple more in on itself, in on itself, in on itself, and then. All right, so this is what it looks like. Kind of see. So this is what you're gonna pinch. Pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it, pinch it. All right, back on the surface. A little shake, rattle, and roll. Boom. Got a dough ball. Pinched, yeah. Perfect. Dough ball. Container. Drizzle. Down. Guys, I can't tell you how good it felt to get a haircut. Oh, I forgot to mention, before you start this, you gotta pour yourself a drink, for God's sake. Oh, this is supposed to be fun. So, all right. Let's see if I can nail this one. Whack. Looking for 240. 239. Unreal. Unreal. Do this. You do this pizza game long enough, guys, you get good at it. It feels like a lot of work to do this, but it's kind of fun. So, and the results are really what make it worthwhile. So, okay. Down. Shake, shake, shake. Boom. Dough ball. Down. All right, I'm gonna work on the rest of these, and today's, like I said, today's Friday. We'll be back Sunday. Liam will be back. He promised to be back. He's not gonna big time me on Sunday. He wants to be part of this, but this part honestly doesn't take that long. And you know, he's a kid. He's playing. I said I'd let him do it. So he did want to give a message to the viewers. Well, I can't remember what he said. Tell them, Dad. Tell the viewers you're flying solo, and Liam's really busy, but he'll be back to make the pizza. So that's what he said. I said, whatever, let's get on with it. So we'll be back. We'll be talking about sauce. We'll be talking about how we're going to turn these beautiful dough balls into incredible pizza that's going to blow your family's mind. So, okay, we're back here. Look who's back. Liam, James.
Yeah.
Why did you ditch me the other day?
I don't know.
All right, it's all right. Liam's back. He's here. This is when all the hard work comes together, and it's the most important part. So Liam missed out on doing the doughs, but it's pretty quick. So we have everything. We have everything ready to go. We're gonna make this thing. So we're just doing plain cheese pizza. How we're gonna make more than that, but plain cheese pizza. It's how all pizzas should be judged. That's the standard, right? Okay.
I like cheese.
Plus, we love it.
Yeah, guys, comment down below if you like cheese pizza.
Yeah, or just comment and say what your favorite topping is if you don't like cheese. Okay.
Yeah.
So this has this dough, 24-hour fermentation, room temperature, bulk ferment, portioned it out, and it's been down for 48 more hours. So 72-hour dough, oiled it up, and here comes our dough ball. Boom, right into the flour workstation.
That didn't look like a dough ball.
It's definitely a dough ball. So this is the key here. So we'll flop this thing around a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of wet because we did line it with oil. So
yeah, just like the pretzel.
So you need a little bit more.
Just like the pretzel.
Okay.
You need to flop it around.
Can you see this? Yeah, so you're just gonna kind of like push it out in the middle.
Yeah, just like the pretzel. Like you need to get a little flat.
Push it out, flop it around. All right, now it's easy to work with. So we've got this dough. We've let this thing come to room temperature. It's sat out for a few hours, so it's really easy to work with. And just you want to do this and just kind of let gravity be your friend here. Just turn it, turn it, turn it. You can see like how strong this dough is.
Yeah.
It's not breaking. And then you do that, you just kind of work it a little bit. Flip it over, stretch it out. It'll pull back a little bit. Pick it up, work on the edges. And we don't necessarily need this thing to be round. It's going to taste good regardless.
Yeah.
But you just kind of pick it up. And
guys, you don't really need.
Let gravity.
You don't really need pizzas really.
Let gravity do the work. And we're going to get thin because we like thin pizza. Okay.
Yeah, because it's way more easier to
Parchment
eat.
paper. We like to build them on parchment paper. A little flour on the parchment makes it so much easier to transfer. Boom.
Ooh, I
Dough
feel a bubble.
is down. Oh, this dough, because of our yeast, because of our 00 flour, this dough is bubbling. Okay, so here's a good look at the dough. Those bubbles, it's a good sign. This should be really good. Okay, so that's what the pizza looks like. Let's talk about sauce. If you have a favorite sauce, go to it. Nice. If you have a favorite sauce, use it. We make our own. We get these big cans of San Marzano tomatoes at our local warehouse store, and just let them simmer all day and find a recipe online and try them out. So it's good. So we have our dough, kind of roundish, looking good. All right, Liam, you want to do the honors and make this guy? All right, first thing, sauce down. All right, let me get a good shot of you doing this. All right, so Liam is a pro. He's been making, how long have you been making pizzas, do you think?
Years.
Years, yeah. All right, you need more. So you can see in our sauce, we have fresh basil in there, it's still in there. You can just kind of simmer these tomatoes with whatever you want. Some dried herbs, garlic, just kind of let it simmer down and it's just,
guys,
it's all good.
Guys, you can basically like put whatever topping you want.
Yeah.
Like any food topping.
Yep. All right, dude.
Even apples.
Even apples. All right, a little more
You can
over
have
there,
an
I think.
apple pizza.
Yeah, one more little scoop. So you don't want to do too much sauce.
It'll overflow.
It'll overflow. It'll be soggy. You don't want that. So you want a nice thin coat. I think we could use a little bit more of that too.
You mean like Edge the Rated R Superstar?
Yeah. Edge the Rated R Superstar.
I don't know why he called himself Edge. I think he just made up the name.
But I think we need a little bit more, like over here. I think we just need one more spoonful. I just don't think it's quite enough. Just one more spoon, spread evenly.
Would you that much?
Yep. Just like right, yeah. All right. That looks good. Now, what we like, a little oregano, just dried oregano right on top of that.
Yeah, it makes it way more flavor.
More flavorful. And Liam's going to spoon on our Parmesan cheese. To just shake it all around.
Shake it all about.
Yeah,
you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
That's what pizza's all about.
Yeah.
All right. Cheese, we're using fresh mozzarella, the kind that comes in like the vacuum thing, and we just kind of chop it into pieces like this, and just kind of.
Sometimes
you grab a handful. Oh, not a whole handful. I mean, just grab some and start helping me.
Oh, what is this stuff?
This is the cheese.
Oh. We chopped a bunch.
Yeah, we chop it. Just drop it all
I
on
thought
there.
this was something since I've never touched before.
So the parchment paper is going to help you have more time to work with. If you're doing this thing right on your pizza peel, if it starts to get a little warm, it's going to stick. So the parchment is your friend here. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide this into our hot baking steel. Our oven's been preheating for over an hour. You want to get it really hot. We're going to slide it in. We're going to let this thing go for about...
Guys, remember bakingsteel.com.
There you go. Those are our buddies. We're going to slide this thing in about 2 minutes, and then we're going to pull the parchment out and let it finish cooking so we get that crispy crust we are looking for. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Get a good shot of it. Getting ready to go in the oven. All right, get in there. All right, so you can see our steel pan is hot.
I can feel it.
Oh, it's hot. And just shake it right on there. Close the door. All right, so it's been a couple minutes. We're gonna take it just our first peek at it. You in there, Liam? So I'm gonna slide it on, and then I'm just gonna slide it right.
There it is.
Okay, after about 7 or 8 minutes, the thing is done. Let's pull it out and take a look.
There's a bunch of bubbles.
All right, Liam, you got a good shot of that? Zoom out a little bit. Okay. There she is. Look at this side. It is absolutely beautiful. Liam just got a good close-up, but let's bring it right up. I mean, there you go. I mean, looks amazing. Yeah. Okay, so how do we finish this thing? However you want. If you like to dip in ranch, that's your thing. Do it. A little Parmesan cheese. A little Parmesan cheese. A little red pepper for me. I like a little fresh basil. Just kind of rip it.
What's
I'm
basil?
not going to put it on your side. I don't put it on your pizzas, you know. A little fresh basil. Liam, get a good shot of this with the basil on it. There you go, man. It's a pizza. So, I hope it doesn't sound like too much. It is a lot of work, but I think it's worth it. I mean, you'll never really want to do takeout again after you have pizza like this. It's just that good, right, Lee?
Yeah, guys, you're never gonna want to get go out pizza anymore.
No, why would you?
It's not.
What? Oh, it's fine. You do want to just resist the temptation to cut into it right away. Kind of just let it sit and regather itself. Yeah, but this thing is solid. I can pick it right up. Look at that crust on the bottom of this thing.
Yeah, without it bending.
And look at that. The bottom of the crust is how you know if you have a winner or not. And that, my friends, is a winner.
Without bending. You can pick it up.
Absolutely perfect. It's going to be nice and crispy. Should we have a piece? Should we just do it?
It's too hot.
It's too hot. All right, we'll wait.
Whoa, wait. The best pizza in the world.
All right, we got to try this, guys. This is not going to be like a floppy pizza. Pretty good. Liam, it's a little hot. Don't burn your face off. Cheers. Boom. So good. So worth the work. So worth the wait.
I want more.
You definitely try it. It's a little intimidating at first, but after you do it for a while, you'll get the hang of it. You'll start getting better results. The keys: measure everything by weight. That really helps. Get yourself a good quality pizza pan, a steel pan. If you can find them.
Guys, link in the description.
Yeah. So.
Amazon gift cards are coming out too.
We got a lot more pizzas to make. We're gonna try to feed the neighborhood with all the pizzas we made tonight. So I'll post some pictures of all the other varieties, but I mean, just classic cheese. Hard to beat. Liam, what do you think? Should the people try to make pizza?
100%, yeah.
100.
This is 100% good.
All right, you can mix it up with some other toppings. Let's take a look at what else we did. This is sausage peppadew with a basil pesto base. Very good. All right, tremendous stuff here. This is lobster and shrimp with a seafood cream sauce base topped with bacon. Absolute home run. Little buffalo chicken with bacon. Very good. All right, then we got into a half cheese, half sausage, red pepper, banana pepper, and finished it off with just one more plain cheese for the kids. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to go back to the beginning of the video.
Yeah, thanks for watching TJ and LJ Cooking Hour, not actually an hour.
Yep, TJ and LJ Cooking Hour, not actually an hour. If you want, check out our pretzel video, the one we did first. It's over here. Subscribe to our channel here. And we'll see you next time. Make sure you go back to the beginning of the video,
and
enter our contest.
Ring the bell, and our listening videos are somewhere there, and there.
They're everywhere. Go back, subscribe to the channel, post that screenshot on the Facebook comment section of this video, and enter to win the Amazon gift card. We'll see you next time. Liam, take us out.
Yeah, and guys, we'll write down the names and pick it and pick it in a video.
That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
All right.
Not an hour. Bye.
What about Rocket?
Rocket.
All right. Awesome job.